What's going on, my Quad Squad? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here.
Where is here?
But you can call me the bird. We're actually on a plane right now. We're legit on a plane. We're podcasting, or recording.
We're snakes on a plane.
Yeah, I mean, we are. Like, we're in... Okay, you guys know the difference between coach and front... First class. The legit, how like there's a wall. I'm like moving I'm touching the wall right now.
Right.
That's the difference. So we have a lot of leg room, like an intense amount.
And that's the only way we could have all of our bags sitting right in front of us.
Yeah,
we got the recorder.
Right next to us is on his NVIDIA Shield. You know, the little handheld thing. He's on that. We got
that thing's
laptops
amazing.
Charging. Oh yeah. Oh, it's incredible. We got our Zoom to record everywhere. We got microphones. We got cords.
What is my phone doing right now?
Oh, it's uploading a vlog that
to YouTube.
You guys maybe have seen it yesterday.
You probably would have seen it yesterday. Yeah.
14 days ago. You know, I don't know what time I'm going to be uploading this, but as of right now, I believe it's the 13th of April in 2014.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's today.
It is. All right. And if you guys hear like a buzzing,
that's the airplane.
The airplane.
We're 30,000 feet, baby.
Yeah, we flew from Boston because this is, of course, flying back from PAX East 2014 in Boston, Massachusetts. And we were in Boston, and we experiencing some turbulence.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, okay, but we flew back from Boston to Raleigh, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. So now we're mid-flight back to Sacramento, which is Northern California, and then we'll drive back to Chico, which is like an hour and a half.
Yeah, and the only reason we're talking to each other on this flight is because there's no damn movie.
Oh, yeah, there's slacking. Screw you, U.S. airliner.
We didn't get peanuts.
Oh.
We didn't get anything.
We got free drinks?
We got, 4 ounces of a soda. Yeah. That's all we got.
With like 18 pounds of ice.
I know. They were ripping us off on that.
You can ask without ice. I think you can actually ask for the whole can.
You can.
You can. Why didn't you?
I guess, I don't know. Because I don't want to have to pee 1,000 times on a 5.5 hour flight.
I mean, it is true. That doesn't sound very enjoyable. I don't think those bathrooms are meant for an incredible experience. Do they have a select first class bathroom?
Yeah, actually, it's gold plated.
Oh, wow.
Marble countertops.
Awesome.
I've been in there.
It's like 2,000.
It's like handicap.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like we're experiencing. I don't know. I think they tell us to
put the seatbelt sign back
on. So if we die and someone finds this audio file,
this is the virtual black box that they wish they could find with that Malaysian airliner.
Yeah, this is us. We're here. This is our last memories. Love you, Mom. Love you,
love
Seth.
You too, honey.
Love you, brother.
Love you, brother.
Yep, love you.
I don't think we're gonna die.
Yeah,
I think we'll be all right.
You don't have a brother, but
wait. I was saying brother.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Quad brother. So now you mentioned the NVIDIA Shield that's sitting next to me. Tell the people about that, because I just learned about it at PAX.
It's my best friend. He bought an NVIDIA Shield at PAX, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it because it's regularly.
What does it do?
$250. He got it for $200. Got a free shirt, and I forget the name of the game, but they're gonna like email him a code, and then he'll be able to download.
Asteroids.
But Asteroids, is that an OG game or something?
Yeah.
Give me a time.
Super OG. Pac-Man, Asteroids.
Yeah. But it's an Android-based device, and it has it's like a built-in Xbox controller, and it's like an actual Xbox. I'm sure they partner with Microsoft or something across like a 9-10-inch screen. It flips out. It's cool. It can play any Steam games, Origin games,
looks like
Titanfall, Call of Duty,
it looks like
Minecraft.
The controller looks like an Xbox controller.
I think it's XYAB, so I figure that they they partnered with Microsoft or something like it's NVIDIA, and it's really freaking cool. And you can
it's touchscreen.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice. You can do you could do literally any app. Yeah, I'm sure you can play Flappy Bird.
It looks just like a Note 3 or Android
Galaxy. It looks just like if you were to have Galaxy S4 like my dad and I do. It would look just like that interface.
That's the OS,
and then you can download like Steam and stuff like that. It's cool. You can play anything. What's our percentage of our upload at right now?
We're only at 5%. It's a long
this is
flight.
Gonna take a while, but
I don't know what's up with this Wi-Fi on the plane.
Oh, come on, get faster. It's like 4 down, 1 up. That's taken years.
But on the way here, we hooked up to Wi-Fi when we were coming out to Boston.
We played League of Legends. I mean,
that's
the ping
insane.
was freaking insane. I mean, we're literally moving at 500 something miles an hour. And we're 38,000 feet in the air.
And playing League of Legends.
Yeah, and we got a kill.
You got a kill. That's all that matters.
It worked well. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think you could play Call of Duty though.
I don't know. Probably not, because I think League of Legends is definitely more like server based. Because you can no matter where you live, you can play with people from. I played with people from China who legit barely speak English.
Is that why you do so good?
They're better.
Oh well, no. I mean the
known
distance.
pros are typically Korean.
Right. But I was talking about whoever the host is. If you're the host and
There's
you're
no
playing
host.
against
It's all dedicated servers. That's why I'm saying.
Oh, that's right.
Like League is way more dedicated, like server based than versus Call of Duty, where there's typically some person who's hosting the match. I know they say they have dedicated servers on
supposedly.
PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I notice it. Don't get me wrong, but I think there's situations where it is kind of person based, where everybody's kind of all from the one state that you're in or close to it.
I'm sure there's some super tech head out there listening that knows the actual deal
like
about
server
it,
numbers, IP, whatever.
They'll correct us.
I wonder if you could get DDoSed on an airplane. Like if I were to say, like, here's my IP, I'm on the airplane, hit me off right now. Don't do it.
I wonder if you could in the sky.
Yeah.
So that would be like terrorism, I think.
That would actually be considered terror. I wouldn't be surprised.
Technological terrorism.
Oh yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, well, it's a little late for it because this is pre-recorded.
Yeah, I could legit just never upload this. You never know, but I'm gonna upload it.
So let's review our trip. We landed Thursday night.
Yeah.
We checked in to that stupid Boston.
Okay, so we stayed at a really expensive hotel called the Boston Park Plaza. Very
old.
Nice.
It's iconic. You've seen pictures of it.
Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen pictures of it if you're in the North America area. Canada, Mexico, the U.S.
Anywhere.
You've seen it. I'm pretty sure. And it seems from the outside to be an incredible hotel, an incredible experience. It's got an amazing lobby, awesome art,
beautiful.
Quality, like elevators and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
they have attendants and everything.
Yeah, you're all wearing suits and all that. But once you get to the room, once you get there,
oh man,
okay.
Well,
I'm not complaining about the room.
Back up just a second.
Okay.
We went to check in. We had reserved two beds.
Yeah, 2 beds.
And so we go to check in because it was almost midnight, or it was just after midnight. Actually,
it shouldn't matter, but yeah.
Yeah, and so they say, oh no, you just have one bed, and we got you and your buddy with us. And
say hi, Justin. Hi.
All right, he's not really that verbal.
Yeah.
We've just been teaching him the language. He does more grunts and clicks than most other things. He does boom, boom, bang, bang.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
We'll tell that story.
That was the running joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to check in and they bumped us. I mean, we had one bed.
Yeah, they legit downgraded us. We made a reservation probably 3 months ago.
Oh yeah, right when we got the tickets.
We literally made the reservation, and you said to the lady, isn't that what a reservation is?
Yeah, so you get 2 rooms. 2 beds.
Yeah, and they just straight up downgraded us to a queen. And there was 4 of us in the room. It was me, you, Justin, and I-Tan Kid, if you guys know who that is.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah,
he's got almost 20 cases.
He didn't arrive till the next morning. So the first night, Justin had to sleep.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah.
Justin had to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, and then the next night Justin had to sleep on the floor, and the next night Justin had to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, he slept underneath the table,
and Aaron
actually.
slept on the floor those nights. And Aaron didn't even have a blanket.
No.
Aaron legit had
We ordered extra towels up to the room.
They were completely out of blankets, completely out
no
of
blankets,
cots,
no
and stuff
towels.
like that, completely out of everything.
Literally,
it was disgusting. It wasn't disgusting, but it was just sad to say, like,
this is
a $400 a night hotel.
It wasn't so sad that we offered him the bed because you and I had to share the one bed. I wasn't giving him my bed.
It was a queen size. It was regular, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next morning we wake up and we head out to PAX.
Oh, PAX. PAX is incredible. We got tons of interviews. I'm not going to list off names because I know someone's going to be watching this and be like, you forgot Parasite, you forgot the crew, you forgot
blah. We'll name a few of them as we go along.
Yeah, we got some incredibly big people in the gaming, Call of Duty, Minecraft, whatever genre.
So Thursday night, I get an email from, I was emailing back and forth with the PR guy for JD 2020.
Josh Olin, if you guys don't know, he was the community manager of Black Ops 1 over at Treyarch.
And so he said, 11 o'clock, first day of PAX, come on over to the Evolve setup, the 2K.
Evolve being one of the biggest games. Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody talked about Evolve, and we got to skip the whole line. And just go.
Yeah, because he treated us like we were press, which I guess we could have been, but we weren't this time.
Now that I know, we could have gotten a media pass, and we'll be doing that for PAX Prime in 2014, somewhere around August, September.
Right.
We're going to that, and then I heard actually 2 days ago they announced PAX South, which is going to be in San Antonio, Texas.
Should be in Mexico, maybe Cancun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Brazil or something.
Really,
like that.
Really south.
Yeah, that'd be fun, but probably basically from now on for every PAX and event like that, I guess will be considered media.
Yeah. So we get to cut in line, and we run into who was that Diction guy?
Eat My Diction 1 is his name. He's got 550,000 some odd subscribers.
So we were standing next to him. He was a cool guy. We talked to him a bit, and he said he had read about this game.
Yeah.
And so we go into a little room, and they give us this orientation, almost like Disneyland. Where everybody's sitting like four rows of chairs, and the guy, a big screen, and he talks all about it. He's got a microphone, and he's telling us, you got 4v1, and somebody can be the monster.
It was like Left 4 Dead. If you guys know the people that made Left 4 Dead, definitely a situation like that where a lot of co-op you could see working together. Because I remember Woody's gamertag, he always talks about, because Woody used to be like a Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 fanatic. He said if you didn't have a mic and you weren't willing to work together, they'd kick you because you could like do a group kick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, because that's one of the things that I liked about the whole setup, the concept of Evolve, because I don't know about Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
But I like the concept is they have different, like I was support, you were assault.
They had medics, they had
medics
trapper.
And a trapper.
Then they had the monster.
There
was an actual person there. It wasn't a select person, it was somebody in your 5-man group that was the monster.
Right, so when you're playing online, when this game is released, you'll have a team of 4 versus a team of 1. Who's the monster?
And there's different game modes, maps. I'm sure they'll unlock different trappers and character skins and stuff like that.
Right. And so when we finally sat down and started to play, we actually I kept looking for the mini map, but there was no mini map to show you where your people were.
You're used to like Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's all I'm used to.
Yeah.
But the monster, the way you would find the monster is you would look for his footprints, his like glowing blue footprints, and so the trapper would be the one to chase him down, and then he would like corner him, and you could throw up a shield and kind of lock him into an arena.
And then, like the medic would give you heals and shield everybody, but when she was shielding other people, she wasn't shielding herself.
Right, and I was support, and I could do that.
You were doing like the laser thing.
Yep, and I could turn invisible.
Did you ever hit the monster with your laser?
My little because that worked like a gun. But there was also another thing where I could put this red spot on the ground and drop bombs in an area.
Cool. Yeah, I had assault, which is actually so overpowered. It's not funny. You had an assault rifle and a laser gun, and first off you think, or it was like an electricity gun. First off you think, I'm used to Call of Duty, Battlefield, Titanfall. I want my assault rifle. I want to aim down and shoot him with a bunch of bullets. And so first, even JD 2020 before that gave me tips and said, don't use your assault rifle.
Really?
Well, he said in the beginning. And so, what do? Don't listen to Josh Allen. Don't listen to JD 2020.
The guy who, the developer of the game,
plays every freaking day.
Don't take his advice.
He shouldn't dumb up me. And I use my assault rifle a little bit, and it's doing damage. It's not doing a ton of damage. So I switched to my electricity gun, and that thing like auto locks on no matter where the monster goes. Keeping in mind the monster's probably 20 times 6 feet tall, like 120 feet tall, whatever. Health. Yeah, and I'm just electrocuting him, and it just locks on. You can tell he's dying. He's hurt. It takes a long time to kill him, but he's hurt.
And he can. The whole idea is you want to track down this monster before he runs around and kills. I guess there are other like creatures in the world.
Yeah.
And if he kills them and eats them, he increases his health or restores his health.
That's his goal.
So you want to catch him fast.
Yeah, yeah. And I think you want to kill the creatures before he does. Or
give him something less to eat, and he can He can pick up rocks and throw them at you.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know how else he attacks.
Jump. Okay. The jump in that game is really overpowered because you have a jetpack.
Right, it's like Titanfall.
Like I would just jump everywhere. It'd be hard for him to catch me. He's not slow, but he's not fast.
Yeah, but it's like Titanfall.
Yeah.
So then, so we played that and we beat the monster.
Yeah, and then we interviewed him.
And we interviewed the monster. No,
we interviewed JD 2020.
we got to interview JD 2020.
You guys may have seen that. May come out pretty soon.
And actually, that was a shorter interview.
Yeah.
Because he was being pulled away because he had to do a presentation, huge presentation.
First presentation.
Yeah. So that was cool. So we packed up after that.
And then we went all 3 days of PAX.
Right.
Saturday Friday we did interviews with Optic Hex and a few other guys. Just the first day.
Who's the next guy we ran into?
Clayster?
Yeah. We went. No, Drifter.
We
went and talked to Drifter.
Yeah.
Parasite. And so we went over to the Call of Duty area where they're doing the COD tournament.
Beach, everything. You'd be surprised how many people actually don't go to PAX for Call of Duty. It's definitely more of a League of Legends and overall like game. Like a lot of developers go.
Yeah, they had a Magic the Gathering, and they had
a lot of board games too.
Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, it was like. You really going to PAX for that? I'm not trying to make fun of people. I mean, I'm sure the people here they go to PAX for Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, and they also had different booths that had like NVIDIA. I'm sure you guys have seen the overall shots of the whole thing.
It's cool. Yeah, you guys probably saw my PAX Day 1, PAX Day 2, PAX Day 3 vlogs.
But people were, right off the bat, people were standing in line to buy shirts. I mean, there was a long line. I'm like, is this to get in? They're like, no, this is for shirts. I'm like, really? I didn't realize
the shirts the Evolve so cool. line, I believe it actually ended up being like 2 to 3 hours, which is really long. we got to skip. It was probably 10-minute wait.
Right.
I'm not trying to brag, but it was fun.
Yeah. So when you one of the things, the only people we actually tried to search out that we followed on Twitter was someone we ran into. Was his Legion, is his name?
Yeah, Legion and the crew, like KYR, Speedy, Jehovah's Witness, Nobody Epic, and
that was it.
Yeah, and Legion. Yeah.
So we were trying to follow their tweets, right, where they said
30 minutes.
We're having a meetup
out by the flags, and there's like 4 sets of flags outside PAX. You guys saw, it's huge. There's so many sets of flags. We go out there. We're like 45 minutes since they tweeted out that they were going to be out there. They're typically out there for an hour when you're doing a fan meetup, and
we stopped and played that game that you actually showed, and everybody's wondering on the video what we were playing.
Gears of War.
We were playing Gears of War.
Gears of War 3. Yeah, we got Shrek'd.
Yeah. Well, that was partially my fault because I have no idea what to do.
It's fine.
So we were delaying.
I'm not the best league
we were delaying because
Gears of War.
We knew that if we got there right when they started, we wouldn't be able to get an interview because you can't pull them away from a whole meetup right at the beginning to do 10 minutes of interview. Yeah, so we're wandering around, and we're like basically giving up. We're like, maybe they met in the back of the building.
Yeah.
So you actually pulled out the camera. We were shooting some footage.
Yeah, for vlogs.
For later upload, and we walked right past them.
Right past them, and luckily, because they were sitting down in a hallway, and I didn't notice them. And my buddy Aaron, a tan kid, he says, yo, that's the crew right there. That's the crew.
They're all sitting there.
That's KYR, Speedy, and them. And so I was like, okay, should I go talk to him? And you're like, yeah. So I go up and I talk to him. I'm really good with just going up to a bunch of YouTubers. I don't like freak out or anything. I just say, hey, Scumpy, you got time for a quick interview? And they're like, yeah. What's it for? Blah, blah, blah. And explain, do the interview, have fun, get my Twitter, follow, hang out for a bit. And then we see them actually become kind of friends with them. We are friends with them, yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is, when we were done, we gave them a Quad Squad sticker that had your @on it for Twitter.
Yeah.
And they, oh wait, yeah. Let me give you my.
Yeah, here's trash.
Let me trash here. Oh the lady's coming around here, giving us trash. I mean, giving us trash. Taking our trash. We're giving her rubbish. Rubbish. And, I don't say that's a British thing, isn't it? Rubbish.
Yeah, something you hear in Britannia.
So we were interviewed the guys.
Go up to the crew, and that was a fun interview. If you guys haven't seen that, maybe I'm up.
It's coming.
I can't tell. It's either coming or you saw it. I'll link in the description if it already happened. And if this is like a month in the future, then
you got something to look forward to.
Or no, you don't.
Oh yeah, you've got something to look back at.
Yeah, go look back at it.
Yeah, check out the link.
If I haven't uploaded this in a month, I don't know.
Who knows? If they haven't uploaded in a month, then it's probably never going to get uploaded. And we'll just play it at your funeral.
Maybe we're dead.
Yeah, maybe it's too late for
the
that.
news.
We covered that.
Hello.
Okay, so we interviewed those guys, and what did we take? Maybe 10, 11, 12 minutes to interview them?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was like 11, yeah.
Yeah, and they got a lot of laughs. We have some really fun questions.
Funny guys.
And, oh, man. The one guy, the tall guy on the end, Nobody
Epic, yeah.
Nobody. He was hilarious.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
He was able to twist all of the questions and make them kind of funny.
Yeah, so was Legion.
Yeah. You know what? I went and checked out his channel, Legion.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's a funny guy. He does funny voices and.
Oh yeah, all those guys are really, honestly, hilarious.
Yeah, but I haven't really watched much of them. After the interview, we went up and when we gave him the stickers, we said, I said, here's a Quad Squad sticker, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, this is cool. We get swag.
Yeah.
And KYR Speedy.
Follow me on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, but he also said, "Gosh, this is the first interview I was done."
I was really nervous. Yeah. Well, I mean, most of the people, like 90% of the people, actually like 100% of the people, after you tweet them and send them the interview, they'll follow you on Twitter. So a lot of big YouTubers follow me. Ali, A-Teamer, all those guys. Which
I found kind of funny because I guess when you're uploading, you have control of the content. And when you're standing there and someone's putting a microphone in your face and asking you a question, you don't have control of the content.
No.
So for that reason, I'll bet that's why guys get nervous.
Yeah, no, I mean, people got nervous, but like I said, it was friendly. We went through some of the questions, the lightning rounds before. We didn't go through the questions before. We just said,
just give them kind of the spirit of them.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So those, once we got those guys, I got to tell my freak out moment. Tan King called it. He called it my menopause moment. So we had a little bit of trouble with the audio and the camera, just kind of syncing them up. And it was
They're fine now. Everything
worked out fine. But I we always like to review it just to make sure. You just want to make sure that when you spend this much time and effort, and you take these guys out of their way to do something nice for you, basically, because they don't have to talk to us.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you have it. And so I checked it, and it wasn't working, and I couldn't find it. And all you could hear was some guy singing.
Yeah, it was Legion.
Was it Legion? He was just... Yeah, you handed him the microphone, and before we started the interview, I started the audio, and he just started singing. I'm like, oh, no, we don't have it. I literally sat down in the middle of PAX and just started sweating. I turned to Aaron, I said, can you see the sweat on my forehead? Because if I blew another thing, like I blew the focus when we were interviewing Clayster.
Yeah.
And so the Clayster video is going to be slightly out of focus.
Just on the camera, the video aspect, which you guys probably didn't even notice. To be honest with you, you probably didn't even notice. And now you're gonna. Yeah, but
you're kind of a
video fanatic.
Yeah, you're a 1080p.
I'll notice just because, I
because it's your product.
Yeah, because it's my thing. Everything about it, I'm gonna notice. Sorry, it's just the way it's gonna go.
I got to stop down just for a second to say, can you believe we're doing this on a plane?
This is cool.
I mean, come on. Whoever gets to do a dual comm on an airplane.
Yeah, just hanging out. Literally, we're just browsing, talking about whatever. Wait, tell me what our upload percentage is.
I think people are kind of looking at us funny because we're sitting here with 2 legit stage mics.
Yeah, microphones
with the air screens and everything.
Pop filters, everything. My dad sucks at turning his phone on.
Oh, wait, no connection. Retry.
Bro, connect to the internet again.
Don't want to blow your streak.
You don't click upload. You connect to the internet again. Goodness gracious, QuadFather.
All right, so another person, most of the time we would just wander around looking for people at PAX. And wandering around doing stuff, of course.
Oh, yeah, we were playing the Orcs Must Die game. That was actually my favorite game.
Is that a game? Is that out, or is that a demo?
The first one's out, but...
And so that was a game that really distracted you. So
distracted me.
Well, distracted you away from COD.
Yeah, I'm not there to sit there and watch the MLG guys. It was fun. I watched them. I watched finals and stuff, but
right. So we were walking around, and at one point we were getting ready. I think we were going to get lunch, and we ran into was it Gold Glove?
Jericho.
Yeah, we ran into Jericho,
Tucker,
and he was hanging out right by the front door with his girlfriend. And he was really cool. We were able to just pull him aside,
fun guy,
drop the bag, set everything up. We could set it up in about 3 or 4 minutes. So they were really patient with us.
We have a full-on crazy setup too.
Yeah. So he was not. Everybody gets distracted by a couple of the questions. And they kind of get surprised, and nobody didn't want to answer. Nobody didn't answer any of the questions, right?
No.
Everybody answered all of the questions, even whatever we threw at them.
Which is some pretty gruesome ones in there.
Yeah. And so he was really cool, and he didn't flinch at any of the questions. And he said it was the funnest interview he ever did.
Yeah,
later on a
tweet.
On a twit. And so that was the end of the first day, right?
Second day.
So that was the second day. And
third day is actually today.
What did we do the first night? We did something. We went back. Oh, we went out to dinner. We went out to P.F. Chang's,
which was actually sounds not that high quality, but it definitely was. And Justin,
he's got his headset, so he can't hear
us. Hit him again. Wake him up, Justin.
Hey, Justin, we got to include you here.
Justin, can you say the thing that you said to the waitress right at the end? Okay, so we were trolling the waitress, and we're messing around with her the whole time. My dad's screwing with her. After we get our food, and Justin just straight up looks her in the eye, points his hand at him, like straight. It's a girl. It's a nice little 5'4" girl. Amber, yeah. You remember her name. And he points at her and he says this right here. Justin's got it now. Bang, bang, boom, boom, bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and he just straight up goes off, and she. What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, and he's just.
I was just staring at her. I was just like, bang, bang, boom, 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 bang, 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 boom.
Yeah, he just kept looking at her. And I don't know how else to explain it.
I think I had to increase her tip another 5% because she looked at me and she's like, I said, they're teenagers. Oh, when I sat down, I blew out the candle because I didn't trust you guys.
Yeah.
You guys, I know you guys would have taken the menus and tried to light them on fire, you freaks.
Yeah, this on-flight internet Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to obtain IP.
It's like archaic.
Yeah, I know.
All of these things.
Oh, darn.
So, I was a lot of my job was corralling you guys and making sure that you weren't making too much noise, for our neighbors in the hotel room.
It was fun. Tankit doorbell ditched some hotel rooms there, but that hotel deserves it.
Oh, but they're the residents. You're picking on the people that paid for the crappy rooms like we did.
Yeah. I guess so.
And so
did we run out of no, I bought all day.
On the when we were out looking for who was it? K-Wire, Speedy, and Legion, and everybody.
3D, yeah.
The crew. We ran into Preston.
TBR. We're close friends with Preston. Good guy.
Yeah. And
fun guy.
So we said, hey, can we get another interview like we did last PAX? And he was totally cool. He's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and then he
was actually doing the trick, as he called it, right?
Yeah. Just a way to kind of be a little sly and sneak into PAX. He wasn't the one sneaking.
No,
he
had a ticket.
Brother. Yeah.
He had a badge, but his buddy didn't, so they're finding a way to get him in.
They got him in, but it was fun. And then the next day, I texted him. He said, yeah, we're up for it. And then we hung out all the next day.
Yeah, we hung out. That was today, actually. It was the third day of PAX, Sunday the 13th. And we had to leave in order to get to our airplane, this airplane, on time. We had to leave PAX at 3.
Yeah.
And we still hadn't interviewed Preston. And we really didn't want to not.
No, we didn't want to miss out hanging out.
Because he's cool. I just wanted to hang out with him.
He's a close friend, yeah.
And so we're waiting, and all of a sudden I see he tweets at 2:45. I'm getting ready to leave the hotel room, but I'm waiting on my friend. Stop cutting your hair or whatever he said. And I'm like, Preston, are you going to be able to make it? Because we're at the Turtle Beach Cod booth.
Yeah.
And so again, I break out into the cold sweats, and so by the time we were done interviewing and hanging out with him, it was probably 3:30, and we had to leave at 3.
You're freaking out about this flight. Dude, we ended up being like an hour early.
You can't miss a flight.
But we're like an hour early. We literally sat down and waited.
I didn't know. We still had to go back to the hotel to get our rooms from baggage claim.
And you're like, go. Soldier, move. Move it. Move it out. You gotta do this. I know. Do this like your life depends on it. It was like nothing. Let's go. It was just, we were just hanging out.
But it worked out perfect because we did Uber.
Yeah, Uber's a great service. Uber is like the ultra taxi.
Yeah, and as soon as I called it, they're like, all right, it's there. I'm like, what? No way.
Yeah.
So we roll up, there's a Cadillac Expedition. Is that what they are?
Not a Cadillac.
It was a Cadillac.
2000. Are you sure about that, bro? It was like a big ass.
It said Cadillac on the seat.
Expedition, all leather, quality. They give you mints, gorgeous. They give you water. It's just, I love it. I love it.
So it was right there, and the guy was able to get us. What was his name? Mujabar Hadin?
There's so many of them, like Abdul Jamil Habar.
There was not there. We got somebody from
Morocco,
Haiti,
Nigeria.
I mean, everybody. Yeah. No, not one Boston person.
I was born and raised in Boston. No one said that. That wasn't a thing.
No, everybody was from some South American,
African country. Like literally, people said they were from Morocco and Africa and Nigeria.
I know that's every single cab driver.
I've never heard of anybody from there.
No, I never met anybody.
Yeah, of course.
But I just like talking.
Boston. What do you expect?
I would just engage them in conversation.
And they were cool guys.
Yeah, and you would, you and your buddies were back in the back kicking or doing whatever it is. Yeah. Charlotte, we did take the bus a few times, but
we didn't take the bus once.
Yeah, we did.
Took the bus once.
Was it just once?
PAX.
Yeah, because you have to wait for like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So are you getting tired of talking?
No, I'm just.
You're just still tired over the whole thing?
I feel like I'm going to throw up, but yeah.
They got little bags for that here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, and then and if we crash, we have our, they say we have our seats as a flotation.
Oh, yeah, as a flotation. Like, that's going to help you.
Yeah, I mean, are you joking?
And I got to tell you the truth, if that airbag drops down from the ceiling,
no.
You're done. I'm not. They say put it on your child first. I'm not putting it on you.
No,
I'm doing it for me. It's every man for himself at that point.
I'm pieced out at that point.
I just hope you respawn.
Yeah.
Okay,
that was PAX.
That was pretty much it. I mean, a lot of interviews. You played some games.
A lot of fun. I-10 kid sleeping on the floor with his towels.
Wait, do you want to talk about the one guy, the only guy who said no?
He didn't say no. He just said we're going to the Evolve game.
Yeah, but he could have. He could have done it.
But
they could have gotten in line for Evolve at any point.
Okay, yeah, but you don't know if he had a meeting. You don't know whatever. We didn't get to talk to him much. But he's also not one of those guys. No hate on Vanos. I'd love to do an interview with him, man.
Oh yeah, anytime.
He's just one of the people who's shown his face like twice. But complete and utter respect to him. He gets like 2 to 3 million views a video, uploads 3-4 times a week.
Yeah, and he was
channel.
He was standing in the COD area, and I noticed he was signing everything
he was
and taking
Minecraft
pictures.
Stuff. I didn't know he did Minecraft stuff, but apparently he does. A lot of people do Minecraft, but it's cool.
And then I took that picture of
has a bunch of girl fans. Apparently, he always has girl fans. Apparently, Minecraft pulls the ladies.
I mean, no homo, but the boy's in shape.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's a lovely man.
It's amazing.
And so he was there. He was just chilling for a long time, signing things. So he's a real casual guy.
Yeah.
And while I was waiting for you guys, you were playing. Oh, you guys got tons of League of Legends
skins. We got literally probably 50, 60 plus.
We just kept
skins.
going back.
There was a way
skins.
we got them. It was fun. There was almost a point where I literally debated stealing like 400 of them.
Just a stack.
They were on the ground. Some guy would like turn around for like 5 seconds, and I was like, bro, I can legit just snag them and be set for life.
What would you do with 400
They were
of the
all
same
the same.
skin?
Yeah, I mean, it was Arctic Ops Varus, Arcade Hecarim, Riot Blitzcrank, and a Riot Ward skin, which all those are actually, the Riot Blitzcrank is actually unavailable. You can't buy it.
Wow.
And then
you still have some extras
Hecarim,
of those, right?
They all actually did come with a champion. So if you did have the champion, and all those champions are 975 RP. Hecarim is 975. Blitz, I believe, is like 540 or something.
What is that?
Still expensive. A 975 RP equivalent to like $10, and then
Wow.
$13.50 just alone on the skin. So it's like over $20 just for that Arcade Hecarim.
And they were just
the Riot
handing them out.
Blitzcrank. The Riot Blitzcrank and the Arcade Hecarim all came on one card, but they'd hand out 3 at a time. They give you the Riot Ward skin, Arcade Hecarim, and Riot Blitzcrank, or Arctic Ops Varus. Him alone, that skin is brand new, came out like a month and a half ago. That's expensive. All those, basically everything is worth like $20, $30+. The Riot Ward skin is actually unavailable too.
Wow. And the first day they were just handing out 3 at a time.
They still ended up doing that, but
oh really?
It wasn't as easy. You had to like dance. We still got crap tons. We're set.
That was.
I've been doing giveaways on Twitter too.
That was one of the most packed areas. I didn't know League was so popular.
Oh,
I mean, I knew on
Twitch, literally the biggest game in the world.
There's always like 1,500 people streaming on Twitch
Not
with
even
League.
1,500. You're oblivious.
That's
bros.
at the low part.
No, it's like 50, 60,000.
Well, on watching it, I'm talking about the streams. Individual streams.
Okay. I was like, you're oblivious. You're delirious, bro.
Well, yeah. Yet I don't know anything about it, but that they had a huge area. Riot Gaming had a huge area.
Yeah.
And they kept pushing people back in the lines because
they were
it
having
was
like
filling
collegiate
up.
college league games, which
that was
apparently
cool.
is a thing. That's cool. I mean, when I go to college, because I'm only a freshman, 9th grade now, that would be epic.
Yeah, like we
I'm
used
not
to do
good
that.
enough, but
We used to
that'd
do
be
stuff
epic.
like that in the dorms, but it was all LAN. You just have to get in the same room and hook them together.
Yeah.
You know, now they travel around to different places, and they're like, "We'll visit your college, and we'll set up a tournament."
But yeah,
I mean, it's
was
just
fun.
beyond me. I can't learn another game.
Yeah, and then we played
Call
a
of
lot of
Duty.
this new game called Orcs Must Die, like Unchained, which is like not necessarily the most popular game though, but it was freaking fun.
Yeah, you guys.
Me, Justin, Tankid, we went freaking ham, and then me, you, Justin, and Tankid later on and played like a Gears of War tournament thing.
Yeah.
Which we got shreked.
Yeah, that was
destroyed.
That was pretty open. Most of the
fun.
things had a pretty big line. If you wanted to, you'd have to invest some time. It was kind of like an amusement park. You'd have to stand in a fair amount of time.
It was fun. That's why I'm looking forward to getting media passes. What's that bell?
Oh, seatbelt signed off.
Seatbelt.
So we can get up and walk around. You want to do it? We'll just walk around, interview people on the flight. So, how's the flight going for you?
Did you do it?
No.
Why not?
No, I wouldn't.
Let's go, bro.
No, I'm not going. You go.
Oh, wow.
We've got 20 feet of cord. You could probably meet like 60 people with 20 feet of cord.
Let's do it. I'll do it
So
right now.
No. There's probably a fair amount of people on PAX because guys were looking at his NVIDIA controller.
Yeah.
They're like, what's that?
Controller.
Well, it's a whatever. It's a screen controller. It's a gaming system.
Yeah, it's cool. All right. I think that's...
Is that all we got?
I don't want to end it, but...
What time?
It's like, let's check to the line.
We're making a podcast.
Oh, we're 30 minutes.
30 minutes. You got enough
split this
gameplay
up
to put
into
over
parts.
this?
I don't even have any gameplay.
Put some League.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you guys want to... I don't know. You guys already know what it is.
I would say this is, we do a lot of streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
And so we do hours of communication like this.
Twitch. Check out our Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. All links in the description below.
But this is the first time we've done like an extended podcast, just focus on talking.
We're just literally just hanging out.
Yeah, we just putting your feet up because we got the extra seat row.
Room.
Tell about the lady when we got on the plane. We were not all together.
Oh yeah. Okay. You tell it.
All right. So here's what it is. Caleb and I have the 2 seats together, and Justin has 1 seat on the window in the row behind us. And so there's a lady sitting in our row because there's 3 seats to a row. And so I ask her. I say, hey, if you won't mind, you have a middle seat. That if you will change my buddy, you'll get a window seat. And that way you won't sit in the middle. Yeah. And she goes, okay. No, I'm not going to. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's, no pressure. It's his buddy. She's like, oh, was it your son? I said, no. I could have lied to her, but I said, no, it's just my buddy's, my son's buddy. And he's got headsets, and he'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. And then like a couple minutes later, she's like, well, I think I should switch. I just sit here because I get a little. She's not from this country, so what she was trying to say was she gets claustrophobia, and so she gets all closed in. So that's why she sat in this row that has this extra seats, extra room for your feet, and so she wouldn't panic because she needed to get up and down and up and down. And so after going back and forth like 6 or 7 different times, she's like, yes, I will. No, I won't. I'm like, really? It's no pressure. We got a long flight. If ever you want to switch, you can do it halfway through the flight. You don't have to do it. It's not a big deal. If you're uncomfortable, don't do it. And so finally, right before they made us buckle in, she says, okay, I'll switch. And then she looks at me, she goes, no. She goes, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Really?
Yeah. And so so now you've been sitting here the whole time going, man, we should give her money. We should. Yeah, I feel so bad.
I'm like, I'm like, lady, I want to like compensate you.
Well, and so when we were taking off, she had her face pressed up against the window with her 2 hands looking outside like Home Alone
My dad's
person.
a liar. He's lying.
I'm inflating the story, but she didn't look comfortable.
Yeah, that was.
So the things you got to do when you're traveling. But now, as it works out, we're all sitting together. We're charging our phones.
Yeah, Jess was telling us boom, boom, bang, bang story.
Boom, boom, bang, bang, boom, boom, boom. All right.
That was PAX East 2014. Boston,
hey, if you guys can go, you should go to any PAX. Because
we'll do meetups. I actually got to take a picture with a fan. Well, I was with Gold Glove, talking and hanging out with Gold Glove, and some guy comes up. It's not. His name
you got spotted.
Cool guy. He's a fun guy. He comes up and he says, "I like you and I like you, so let's take a picture."
Yeah, and so you got your picture taken with Gold Glove.
Well, I mean, I didn't get my picture taken with Gold Glove.
Well, you know what I mean.
It was a guy who liked
stood in between
Gold
you.
Glove and I.
Yeah.
Yes, he enjoyed both of our YouTube videos.
And then the last story is the night of the second night. You can rent any game and go to these banks full of rooms. If you've seen my Twitter, I took a panoramic shot of these rooms with just screens and screens and screens. I mean, the guys next to us were playing on Wii.
Wii U or something. Yeah,
that you could check out any game if you gave me your ID.
Yeah,
and you could play for I think 45 minutes.
Something. We abused it.
Right. So we went, and then some guy tweeted you that from Doom.
OBJ
I guess
every day. Oh, really cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he came in and he 1v1'd Tan Kid.
Yeah, it was fun.
And okay,
we did that. It was the console.
So I don't know why
play. Yeah,
I don't know why you traveled all the way across country to play Black Ops. No, Ghost.
Wait, Dad, get on this.
Okay, we still didn't need to travel across country to play Ghost, but
that was just part of the console free play. It was fun.
Yeah, something else. I mean, because the place, although they closed the expo at 6 or the expo floor, the whole place stays open for hours, and there's people sitting all over, just playing cards on the ground and some games
everybody
I don't even know about.
Posted up against the wall with their DS, Nintendo, and
with the bean bags, and everybody's just in their outfits, and I really don't
tons of cosplay, like incredible, like all the girls are cosplaying.
Yeah, do you understand it? I honestly don't understand why you'd paint yourself blue and put on a skin suit to walk around expo.
I don't know. Maybe it's sexually pleasing to them.
Oh, whatever turns people's boats, I guess, or floats people's boats.
Apparently, that's what it is.
All right, so we're going to end our podcast on a plane.
That was fun.
On a plane. It's a lot of fun.
I'm down to do another one in like 2 hours.
I think it'll be a lot less entertaining, but
we'll find something to talk about.
All right,
we'll find it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. Maybe I'll upload this all in one video. Almost a 40-minute video.
We got to test out our podcast abilities.
Yeah, almost a 40-minute video.
I think people would find it unique, and it's a good story.
It was cool. It was fun. We told the story of PAX East 2014. And when we were in the console free play, I have a universal remote app on my phone, and I would go and I turned off so many people.
Oh, you're such a troll. I had to leave.
50 people watching this Tekken tournament, and I just go boom and turn it off because I can program it.
You could turn off anybody's TV screen.
Oh, I do projectors in class. It's awesome. I use it's not meant for that. It's not a crazy app. It comes pre-installed on my Galaxy S4. It's meant to do it at your house, I abuse it.
You do it, yes, you do. And when he does it, I just can't.
It's so funny, dude.
I walk out of the room. I'm like, I'm not part of you. You are not part of me.
What? Huh?
And you did it on one of the big screens. There's some areas where people play and
legit,
watch.
Tekken thing. Yeah.
There's 20 people watching, and he shut off the. I had to walk out. I'm not.
It was
I'm not
funny.
that way. But you also turn off the projector at school or the projector in the movie theater sometimes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
not when the movie's going, but when the ads are going before the movie starts.
It's just awesome. I love it. Well,
yeah, these are the reasons that this great power should not be put in the hands of a 15-year-old.
I mean, great power does come with great responsibility, which is definitely something that I lack.
Wow, that's profound.
What do you mean?
With great power comes. I'm proud of you, son.
Really? Thanks, Dad.
This is the first time.
Thank you. It is.
I've never been proud of you before.
Hey, it's a great thing that I've.
But since
it's taken a lot out of me to admit.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the 40-minute mark.
40-minute mark. Hopefully, this is the whole video, and hopefully, I did this kind of title like PAX's 2014 wrap up podcast.
Yeah, and these are all the stories
on a plane.
On a plane. I can't believe it.
In a plane.
In a plane, bro. So yeah, these are all the things that we wouldn't be able to tell you if
we tried.
We weren't. If we just did it in our normal 10-minute video.
Maybe we forgot. I guarantee we forgot something that I want to say. But
well, if there are more stories, we'll tell them on Twitch.
Yeah, or we'll add it on right now. Or tell some stuff on Twitch. Go check it out. Social media links. Subscribe now to join the Quad Squad. A lot of people joined the Quad Squad. Follow me on Twitter. I got over 3.1K followers now after PAX.
Nice.
Fun experience from doing League of Legends code giveaways.
Well, I think we should end with our phrase of the week.
What's the phrase of the week?
Boom, boom, bang, 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 boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom, bang, bang.
You jucking?
Are you jucking?
Are you joking?
I'm not jucking, man.
Are you joking?
I'm serious.
I'm joking. All right.
I
hope you guys enjoyed.
Boom, boom, bang, bang.
Peace out.